Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective weekly reading for the week of Monday, April the 1st to Sunday, April the 7th, 2024. I hope this reading finds you happy and well and living in a place of gratitude, and also a place of allowing things to come to fruition, allowing things to be released, allowing receptivity to things that you know you are worthy of, but at some point in time someone convinced you weren't, allowing nurturing, self-love, patience. I also want to talk about gratitude, allowing gratitude, being grateful to be alive, being grateful to have the job that you do, being grateful to have the wherewithal to buy the food that you need to buy or to do the things that you need to do, being grateful that you have people around you who care for you, being grateful that you're able to watch this video on this platform and you're free to do so, being grateful for whatever it is that you have in your life to be grateful for. Right? I mean, I know some of us don't have as much as others, but that is enough to be grateful for, that what it is that you have. So coming from a place of gratitude allows us to expand, right? And that's what we're doing here. There's a relationship that is expanding. Okay, so there may be a relationship that is expanding because for some of you, your own expansion, your own blossoming, your own transformation, your own ascension seems a little bit more important than the relationship status at the moment, right? Sometimes we give it all to manifest relationships in our lives. Some of us are doing that. Some of us are more interested in creating a life for ourselves, going back to school, creating plans for the future, being in the moment and allowing ourselves to explore and again to blossom, right? The yellow on the flowers is connection with one's intuition. The butterfly is expansion. The staircase going up is ascension. The books at her side are education. The scroll in her hand is new ways of communicating, new ways of learning. And regardless of which one you're trying to reach for, you will be successful. If this is trying to find balance between a relationship and your education, successful. If this is trying to find balance between a relationship and your spiritual ascension, successful. If this is trying to find balance in a relationship and your own personal transformation, successful. If you and your significant other are trying to come back together or trying to establish a spiritual / mental connection, successful. The sun brings quite success. The sun brings us a time of, oh, my ears are ringing. The communication from someone from your past, communication from someone, this isn't about the sun, this is my ear ringing. Communication coming from someone from your past, communication of someone who is in love with you, communication, someone who desperately just wants to tell you how they feel, but they are concerned that you may be too much, that there may be too much in your life going on right now. So I get this feeling that you may need to let them know that, maybe, even though I do have a little bit going on in my life, or maybe a lot going on in my life right now, I think there's room for you. So the sun is bringing that, the sun nourishes, the sun gives us the energy and the light for things to expand, for things to grow, for things to be illuminated, right? So I really feel with the sun card here that whatever it is around this, if it's individually or if it's something coming together, this is going to be a very abundant and prosperous time for both of you. So we have the Knight of Wands. You're very you're very passionate about moving forward here. You're very passionate about choosing a direction for yourself, be it the both of you in this relationship or you by yourself. You're very passionate here about finding your own path and maybe doing your own thing. We have the Three of Pentacles, a conversation or some sort of conversation with other people on. This has to do with money. So the Page of Pentacles here, I call the no fucks given card, because he's standing at a crossroads and he's very much in this place of intuition, creativity, and being open to the road ahead. Flipping a quarter, which way? Come on, let's do this. And the Three of Pentacles, I kind of feel, is you at this crossroads, kind of maybe getting suggestions or having a conversation with a group of people that you can possibly get suggestions from on, how do I make this work for me? This could be a conversation with someone who desires to hire you, a conversation with people who have differences of opinion, and I feel that you're being guided to kind of go your own way here. It's like, how when you're in a group of people and you're asking everybody what they want to do, and everybody has a difference of opinion, so someone's got to step up and make the decision. I kind of feel this is you making a decision on your own, right? Deciding here what is best for you. Is staying back here in this relationship best or moving forward best? And I kind of think when there is this conversation that needs to be had, the decision is made, because the Eight of Cups is you walking away from this emotional situation, right? You just knowing that you've put so much into this relationship that you perhaps don't feel as if you're getting enough of what you want in return. And because this expansion, this transition, this transformation, this ascension is so important to you, that you feel that your hand has been forced to make a command decision, and that option is staying where you are because of this relationship, or moving in your own direction and doing what makes you happy and what you desire to do, right? We are done making sacrifices for other people. So it's this sense of walking away from this relationship, walking away from this emotional situation. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, it's like you've sacrificed a lot, and there's been many times when you had to be very cautious about the people who you allow into your energy, or very cautious about how other people have distracted you from moving forward. So now it just comes down to having the conversation about, what's next for this relationship. And what's next for this relationship is you walking away from it, but you walking away from it with the knowledge of, I have to do what is best for me. I am no longer willing to sacrifice, my path, my wants, my dreams, my desires for other people and for what they want, because they have yet to sacrifice anything for you and what you want. So now you have this freedom to create. Now you have this freedom to take your imagination and put it toward meditation, and put that toward manifestation, and really create. And the star is about letting something go in order to receive. So you are in the process of doing that. You are walking away from this relationship in order to do what you have to do for you. So you're letting something go, and you're letting one thing go in order to receive this blessing that Spirit is offering you. And there is this, with the Page of Wands, there's this new path. And sometimes we take a look back to make sure that we are making the right decision. And when you do that, don't get distracted by by what it is that you're walking away from, right? Because you're walking away from it for a reason, for a purpose. You're walking away from it to start something new. This could be going to school abroad. This could be going to school in another state. But there's a clean slate for you here. We're going back to school. We have the books. We have the scroll. We're new ways of learning and education. We have the quill, again, new ways of learning, and not just new ways of learning, but also new ways of communicating with other people. And we have this clean slate. And the watch on his wrist talks about timing. This is the perfect time for you to do what it is you need to do for you. And we're speaking our truth. We're acknowledging what our wants, needs, and desires are. And the Judgment card is something coming back around that allows you the opportunity to really step into this period of transformational energy that you've been wanting to for a really long time. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And remember when I said that sometimes when we look behind to make sure what we're walking away from is what is best, and we go on this path, and there's this clean slate, we get excited, and we're very much in the zone where we want to be, and the Judgment card kind of brings something back around, and we get this sense of renewal, of transformation, of ascension. It's like the phoenix rising out of the fire. Yes, we can do this. Yes, you can do this. Yes, this is how, it should be done. It needs to be done. This is what Spirit is presenting to you, is bringing to you. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which is fear, right? There's this fear of losing, this fear of, and sometimes our fears are irrational. We know that when we walk away from something that has been a huge part of our lives, we know that sometimes we have to go, what's the song? If you're going through hell, keep on going, because there's something so much better on the other side of it. And when we leave situations that aren't for our best interest, there is this sense of fear. Okay, so what do I do now? I'm leaving this situation that I thought was very stable and balanced, and and then I recognized that wasn't the case, and I recognized that because I wanted to go and better myself, and this person, whomever this person is, told me that was foolish, that was silly, that was stupid, and that my place is here with them, and leaving a job or leaving a relationship to go and follow my dreams is just nonsense, because maybe I'm too old, or maybe I should be comfortable with what I have. And you it's like this light bulb moment went off in your head, and you recognize then that it's not that they love you 110% for you, it's that they love you for what you can do for them. And if you're trapped in a relationship like that, or a situation, then it will always be like that. And there will be times when they'll give in a little bit and kind of offer you a little bit of the crumbs from the cake to kind of keep you complacent and comfortable and interested, right? So now it has hit you that you've completely, your life is topsy-turvying, everything is changing, everything is going upside down. But sometimes there's nothing wrong with upside down. With upside down, you see things from a different perspective, and a different point of view, and it should be more you should be seeing things more clearly now. But there is this sense of fearing what you have acquired for yourself. Maybe you had a nice cushion bank account, and now going off on your own means that you have to tap into that, and you have to start using that money. And there's a sense of fear. There's also a sense with the Four of Pentacles of you getting out of that comfort zone, of letting it go, of stop coveting things that you've created. Because the moment we do that, that's the moment we close ourselves off to this transformational energy with the Star card and the Judgment card. So we have a lot of newness coming in. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, who are choosing that path and moving forward, and the Three of Pentacles, who are having this conversation where we are looking for looking to make sure that the decisions that you're making are correct, and you recognize that yes, they are correct, and then you're out on your own, and you're manifesting, and you're creating, and you're releasing, and you're letting go, and you're making sure that the path that you're taking, one of confidence and passion and independence, is the right one for you, and you know that it is because it's being presented to you by Spirit. And then there is this newness that envelops you, right? No one anymore telling you that you can't. No more anyone telling you that you're foolish, you're silly, you're stupid for thinking that you can do this. No more of anyone saying that there's no such thing as expansion or transformation, that you have to be comfortable with the status quo. No more of anyone saying that your ideas don't matter. No more of anyone saying that, you're smart enough for where you are at the moment. No more of any of that. Now you have all these great ideas. You're going to school. You're learning something new. Your new ways of communicating. New ways of nurturing yourself, using your intuition, moving forward, going through this beautiful time of transformation, and then fear hits you. It's like, oh fuck, what did I do? I moved from comfortability to out here on my own. And then there's this feeling of just stopping, right? Don't stop. Don't stop. This journey is your journey. Whatever is going on here is for you. Look, perhaps a new home, perhaps you're leaving home. Whatever is going, it's working out for you. Karmic scales are being balanced here. Things are working out in your favor. So don't be afraid to do what you have to do. Don't be afraid to pick up and go, right? This is for your financial health. This is for your financial wealth. If this is going back to school, you're learning something new, so this is quite beneficial for you. If it's leaving home to pursue another career or a new path, that is beneficial for you too. So don't think that the decision that you made, and it almost seems like it comes really quickly. I'm going to do this, bye. I'm going to go out and do this, bye. I'm going to go out and conquer the world. I'm going to go out and go to school. I'm going to go and just do what I feel that I need to do for me. And for some reason, it just kind of all starts at home, right? You could be leaving home. You could be going out on your own. You could be going to college. You could be leaving a relationship, somebody who you were living with, and going out on your own. The relationship has come to a point now to where it's you constantly giving, and they're constantly taking. But the moment you do that, everything is balanced. So your financial health revives is the word I want to use. Source, change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that you are my source. Fill me with the confidence and faith so I know I never have to beg, just gratefully receive. We talked about receiving, being grateful for what you have, being grateful that you are in a position to make a decision that is beneficial for you and your life, right? Being your true authentic self. We have authenticity. Change me, divine beloved, into one who has the courage to be true to myself. Allow me to honor my sexuality, my desires and needs as sacred expression of your divine love. We also have honoring. I am kind and I am loving. Change me, divine beloved, into one who honors my emotions. Let me feel my feelings without judgment and then release them. Show me how to be kind and loving to the child inside me who needs care. So, yes, you may have this feeling of fear. Yes, you may have this feeling of uncertainty, and you may have this feeling of, I don't think I can do this. But ask yourself, if you had your life to do over again, would you allow yourself to be in this same position that you were? And would you allow yourself to stay if you knew what you knew now? Think of all the things that you would change differently. You have a choice. You have a decision to make here. Stay where you are, be comfortable and complacent, and continue to give to those who are honoring nothing in return, or allow yourself the strength and the courage to take that one fucking step forward. One step is all it takes. And then 2, and then 3, and then 4. So believe in source, believe in yourself, honor your authenticity, honor what you have to offer the world, and the world will honor you in return. Have a great and wonderful week.